Hola bafethu mkimaradona lantse ba kere bafethu. Yet another episode bafethu. Local Soccer 101 bafethu. Talking to someone very important. His club bafethu. Today we're gonna expose and we're gonna bring to you fresh content like we always do bafethu. Dango. So bafethu, like I said, we're talking to someone very important bafethu, making no mistakes. You know how it is, local soccer, we bring it to you like we always do bafethu. From the street, I want to open the channel like I always do bafethu. Welcome to your number one podcast, right here in Namakoland bafethu. Trying to shape the Namakoland football like we always do bafethu. So bafethu, the channel is for the people. The channel is for our local soccer stars that stays there in their communities bafethu. So today, I'm bringing to you someone very important in their club bafethu. Someone who have took their club from nothing to something. We know it's the first time this club goes this far in the league that they were playing. So we don't know who was so instrumental in taking the club from at the bottom to the top. But now you're gonna see who that person is, and you're gonna see who that player is that was so instrumental to the club winning their first league ever this season. Bafethu, when we come back, we're gonna dive right into it. Dango! So bafethu, we are back, like I said, bringing it to you like we always do bafethu, with your host MK Maradona bafethu. So today and right now, here's your player. So if you know this guy, then you know who I'm sitting with. Today we're gonna talk to the captain, Cappy of kakamas Juventus. Kakamas Juventus, we all know kakamas Juventus going all out from the Motsepe League. You know, Motsepe Stream A League here in the Namakoland football, going all out, showcasing to us Namakoland football on another level bafethu. This season they were dominant in the league. This season they were destroying the teams. They were unbeaten. They were unbeaten this season, guys. And I don't know, like I said, this guy right here, he was the captain of the ship. And he was one of the players that made sure, listen, guys, let's put our heads together and let's bring this league home, and let's go out and play the playoffs, of which they're going to play the playoffs on June 10. But today, and right now, we want to talk to this guy. Firstly, my guy, how you doing?
Good, and you, sir?
I'm very good, my guy, I'm very good. You know, it's always nice to talk with football players of Namakoland. You understand? You guys have so much talent. You guys have so much flair on the ball. And
it's in Namakoland, say Northern Cape.
Yeah, in Northern Cape, In Northern Cape, you guys have so much flair in the type of football you guys are playing. You have produced players like the Northern Cape have produced players like your Rivaldo Kutsi. You've produced quality players. You understand? And talking about Rivaldo Kutsi, he's still at Sundowns. The boy is still there. The boy is still doing good, even though we don't see him playing. But maybe it's injury problems.
But he's now fit again, so maybe he'll start playing again.
Maybe he'll start playing again. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's always nice to speak to players like you. You see, you're a big player. We heard some big stories about you. You played for a club that's in the NFD right now, the Motsepe Foundation right now. You played for that club. How did things go for you there?
I must be honest, it was pretty good here.
Okay.
Gained a lot of experience.
You gained a lot of experience.
I didn't feel bad at the time they released me. I never feel grudges or against because football is football. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Yeah.
But
for me, I will always appreciate accolades.
You are like for what you have achieved.
Because if I am correct, I was the first person who promote a Northern Cape team in my own place.
In your own place there.
kakamas. So it was a great honor to do that.
For Hungry Lions. And when they released you, it was no grudge.
There was no grudge.
There was no grudge.
I still love Hungry
You
Lions.
still love Hungry Lions.
I still want them to get promoted to the
PSL.
Maybe one day I can go and talk there.
You understand? You never know. No.
Yes.
And one of the other things, my guy, I want to ask you quickly before we jump into the next question. I want to know. Tell me the name.
My name is Ricardo Aaron. Sorry we didn't introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
But everyone know me as Katsa. You can see there on Juventus Facebook, it's only Katsa who's called, not the goals.
And that's what I wanted to ask you. That's what I wanted to ask you. We have a player, like a professional player, called Ricardo Katsa.
Yes.
You know Ricardo Katsa.
Yes.
Now,
playing the Supersport.
yes.
The captain of Supersport.
The captain of Supersport. So now I was thinking, is this guy Katsa? They call him Katsa. Maybe you're a captain, he was a captain. Maybe there was a resemblance, that's why they came up with the name Katsa.
No, one day I was playing for my other club, Kakamas Cosmos.
Yes.
Where I get that nickname, I was playing a local tournament.
Oh, you played the local tournament.
And we didn't have enough players. Now, Ricardo Katsa he was playing left back.
Yes.
For
For Supersport, yes.
And that day I was playing left side, left wing.
Left wing.
For our team in Kakamas Cosmos. And the coach asked me that day, Katsa, can you go and play there? No, Ricardo, can you go and play there for that day?
Yes.
I said, no problem, I can play there because I usually play on the left wing.
You usually play in the left wing, yeah.
And that day a guy called me, I was maybe performing that day.
Yes.
Side, and that guy called me. He said, your name is Ricardo, from now on it will be Ricardo Katsa because you play like that guy did. So that's where I get the nickname.
So was it your coach giving you that name, or was it?
I was a player.
Or was a player, one of your teammates?
He gave me that name and said, he liked that guy.
And the team was Kakamas Cosmos.
And I was also the one who picked Kakamas Cosmos to 2002 in a national players also in Kwakwa.
In Kwakwa.
Yes.
Yo. My guy, tell me, man, because you know, it's always fascinating when I don't know the player and I hear what the player have achieved on the channel when we speak. For me, it's always fascinating. You understand? It also gives me more questions to ask. You understand? It also gives me more questions to ask. So the next question I want to know, my brother, is when did you play for Hungry Lions? How old were you?
I was, I think, 34 years old.
Were you 34 years old at that time? And were you a captain for the team, or were you
for Hungry Lions?
Yeah, for Hungry
No,
Lions.
I was not. I was only a player. And I was a striker for
Oh,
Hungry
you
Lions.
were a striker.
You know why I go that time I played for Hungry Lions? It was a day on a Saturday, or never get that night. No, usually every season I play against Hungry Lions, Juventus against Hungry Lions, and I scored.
Kakamas.
Yes.
Okay, so you played Kakamas Juventus. You were playing for Kakamas Juventus, and you guys were playing against Hungry Lions all the time.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it comes when every season they will ask me whenever I will join them, whenever I join them. So never, I will not leave my team because I want also my team to promote it, Kakamas Juventus to promote it. But that day, it never come. I just check. One day, I tell my girlfriend, if this coach come and ask me one day, I must come and help Hungry Lions, I will come. And on a Saturday night, 2020, 2019, that Mr. Shaba called me, Henry Basi called me. He asked me, Katsa, can you come and join my team? Because I really need you. I said, no, call me tomorrow. I will talk to my girlfriend first and then you can decide. Because I am a loyal man to my girlfriend.
Okay.
So that's why I
decided. Those type of men.
Yes, I will decide first talk to my girlfriend because I have a child.
Yes.
And then I asked her and she said, no, if that guy can sort you out, everything, then you can go.
You can go, yeah.
She will not hold me back because you know I love football.
How you love football.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's, Shaba called me the Sunday morning. He asked me, what did I decide? I said, no, decided I will come and join you. I did join them.
And then you did join them, and you went on playing how many seasons with them?
I've only played, we get that year, when I go, we get that year promoted.
Oh, you get that year promoted?
Yes, that was 2019, 2020, and 2021, we get promoted that season. So I was 2 seasons fully there by Hungry Lions.
By Hungry Lions.
First season was Motsepe, ABC Motsepe League, and the other was the
promoted. The second one promoted.
Yes.
Both seasons you were so instrumental that the team were promoted.
Yes.
And you playing a key role. You are a striker.
Yes.
So meaning the team rely on you to bang goals so that we can win games.
Yes.
You understand? And coming back to banging goals, how many goals did you score for Hungry Lions? If you can just recall.
That time I was scoring 7 goals that season in the league.
In the league.
But I got injured, a knee injured. And I just get healed before the national players.
Oh, before
the mini players.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell the coach now, he said, you will not use me now for this game, so I must get proper healed.
Yeah.
And then I get healed before the mini players.
Mm.
And then we go almost against NC Pros.
Yes.
Play, and then we go 1 little extra players. And then we go to the national players.
National players.
There was my knees was fine.
Was fine now.
And then you see that the goals I scored on that promotion against Mango and the Roma game was not so broadcast, but
you also scored
key came there. A key came there against giving much impact there. So for me, it was a good adventure.
That you were playing for.
And I from Nolan. I still feel very honored. Still feel very.
And you feel proud of yourself.
Yes.
So coming back to kakamas Juventus. Speaking about the currencies. You guys played the last game when
Sunday.
You played the last game Sunday against Benfica last week. Now, and you guys draw 2-2 with Benfica. Tell me, this season, how was the season? How was the season for you?
For us, I must say it was a very
coming back to you, playing for Juventus.
Yes, for us was a very not struggle season. The time we start, we was having coach level and I must say, I still feel sad the way we live, but like I said, it's football.
It's football.
But he was even having a massive impact in how my football was changing because of confidence. Because I was lacking of confidence because last season I scored 8 goals for the whole season. 5 goals for the whole season. 5. That season I already have 13 goals. So, but you can say there was a huge difference. And I must also want to say thank you to Coach Lebo for giving me that confidence back to scoring goals again, because I was having a massive impact
when he was in charge. I want to ask you, how could we've never met? You played Benfica at home.
I scored I didn't know you didn't see that.
Oh, I did not.
The second goal.
Yeah, I did not see that one. Sometimes really when you don't know the players, it's a bit difficult to do the job that we are doing. And that after that game, I actually interviewed Lebo. We had an interview and we talked about a lot of things. I can recall he mentioned five important things the coaches that the coaches miss here around here in Holland, in the Northern Cape. Starting with the nutrition.
Yes.
Let me talk about the nutrition. I just want to touch one thing about what he said. Do you guys eat? What do you guys eat?
Nutrition is about previous meal.
Yes.
Previous meal, like how you prepare the player to go and perform on that specific day.
Just really, Majida, guys, Bafetu, soccer players, local soccer players out there. If you see this video, please, guys, take note. This is not a game. This is seriously. Push this out. Talk to your coaches about it, so that you guys can implement what he's just gonna say right now.
Yeah, it's about how you prepare for that day, how the management and the coaches prepare you for that. So it's like eat a pasta and green salad. That's also what I learned from Hungry Lions.
From Hungry Lions, okay.
Previous meal is pasta.
What time is that premium?
That must be, if we play 3 o'clock, that must already be eaten 11 to 12.
Oh, so
you must have time also to have it, so the body can be
able to
give you a 100%
energy. That energy.
That's how it.
So that nutrients, that pre-meal is like a boost for the game.
For the game, yes. And you must drink also a lot of water. Water is a key.
Is a key element for the body to operate. And also, Ish, my guy, you know what you're saying. And also, what I want to know is that how do you guys stay like in shape, like you guys do? I've seen pictures where you guys train. The way you guys are training, it's like, you know, me. I have watched. I'm also a soccer player. I've played soccer. I've played on a development side level. I played on a development side level. Then I went to the army. So I also hurt my knee in the army. But then I said, okay, now I'm going to stop playing soccer because you know how a knee is. If you get a knee, if you get a knee injury, if you get an injury, your performance is going to drop. If you're not like a proper, Ronaldo. So the way you guys are training, it's something I don't see other clubs are doing that you guys are competing with.
For me,
what is the reason? Is it the coaches or is it?
I think it's the coaches. But I must say, when you want to be professional, you must start to act professional.
You must start to act professional.
That's why when I come, you must know that the year I come to Ireland, the Ireland was in the Motsepe.
Yes.
ABC Motsepe. I already see the day I start come to training. I see already professional. The guys was fully equipped. Field was fully equipped with balls.
Yes.
That's how you already show this team want to be going forward in this football. So now, like I implemented with the chairman, I told him, if you want the team to get promoted, you must start your players get promoted. You must pay your players first.
Yes.
That's the main thing. Pay your players first, and then start professional to run the team professional.
Yes.
Then you see how things will happen.
You will see a nice impact
in football.
Players will be confident to go out on the pitch and play and give you results.
Exactly.
Because some other clubs, sometimes I go out. Nah? Sometimes I go out. I make it my job. I go out. It's just a pity you guys stay far. You understand? I would have really loved go to your training and just be there. You understand? It would have actually also, because me, I'm out there to look at things that's professional. You understand? My channel is there to let people who's outside. You understand? When they look at the Ricardo, they must look at through my platform. My platform is professional. They look at the professional players. So this thing, we can take it serious. This is where a coach wants to come. This is where a scout wants to come and look at Rival. You understand? I mean, to drive from Joburg to come here and to look at Ricardo, that guy is paying a lot of money to come here.
Just to come here.
You understand? So he cannot waste money. But when he see a professional clip, a professional interview, professional training outfield, training layout of a club, training, and he hear about one player that stands out in that club, he will immediately say, let me put on let me go and look what the player is capable of and assist him where I can. You understand? So that's what I always tell the players. That's what I always tell the local players I meet. I tell them, guys,
you know, sometimes local players, sometimes scouts will stand in stands or standing under trees. You never know. That day when you go and play, you must just check the day I will keep my ball.
Yes.
Because you never know, that day can be the whole turning point in your life in football.
You understand?
Yes.
You understand, my guy? And that's something a local player also said. I think you will know him. Zgobe from Kakamas United.
Zgobe, okay, yes.
That's something that Zgobe said. Zgobe said that his coach always tell him that, listen, go out one game and go play the game the way you play. Okay. You understand? So I like the way the players can listen to a coach and go out on the field and do what is. I mean, tell me, my brother, now, you and I, we are sitting here. Now, we are talking about your football. Now, there's young guys out there now that's gonna see this video. There are young girls out there that wants to be a Ricardo, that wants to be a Katza, that wants to be you in your community. You understand? They're struggling. What can you tell to that young boy?
I just tell them to always be motivated myself. One day I told myself, one day I will be a professional player.
You will be a professional player.
No matter what time it will come.
Yes.
Because God's always on time to bring
yes.
So still every time, still go to practice every day. Listen to your coach advices.
Yes.
That will make you a better player.
That will make you a better player.
Not only you can do what you want to do.
What you want to do, yeah.
So if you listen to your coach in you, because there's what they said, practice make perfect.
Practice make perfect.
So if you train, you will get better.
You will get better every day.
And always be disciplined.
And always be disciplined. Because because there's young boys there in the location.
Yes,
you understand? Those young boys, you can see they're playing. You understand? But they are so negative to an extent where they don't even want to go to trials.
Yes.
You understand? They don't want to go to trials. And at the trials is where you as a young player you learn things. You understand? You learn a lot of things that maybe I must go back. My stamina is not good enough. You understand?
Yes.
So now they take those young players, they put them in the first lineup, make them. They call them unders. Yeah. Yeah, they call them unders. You cannot look. It's good to have an under in your club, but your under must be developed.
Proper
developed for him to play.
You know what led now in our. That's why I want to say I want to start my own academy in my place.
Seriously?
When I retire.
Seriously?
Because our young guys, like 13 under 12, 10 years.
Yes.
If you go to Joburg now, you will see a 13 or 10 year guy know the basic of football.
He knows the basic of football.
The basic is a caring, how can I say, is the caring in football.
Yes.
You must have basics.
You must have basics.
Most important.
And our young boys in our location, they lack the basics. But then you see him when he has the ball, he wants to do a lot of dribbling, but he lacks the basics.
Yes.
You understand? So, talking about Kakamas United, you guys won the league. Kakamas Juventus, sorry man. Why do I say Kakamas United? Because we talked about Governor.
Yes.
Yeah. So, talking about Kakamas Juventus, you guys won your first major league title this season.
Not yet. You must go to the new players.
Yeah, but I mean the stream. You guys won the stream.
Yes.
Hey, you won it with a flair. You won it with three games to spare.
One game left.
With one game. Yeah, you understand. And how was you were talking about Leboang Motibandwa, the influence he has. How was the influence when he moved away?
I think the influence was still good. I can say still because there was coming also a professional coach, also promoter up in Sati that years.
Oh, he was promoting. Oh, the coach you're having now promoted up in City.
Yes, he was the one who promoted up in Sati. So he's also a good coach.
He's also a good coach.
And I also learned because he know me from years. So I must say he's a good coach. Because what he also achieved in this football is excellent.
It's excellent, yeah.
I still admire his job. So for me, it's not about I must be in his plans today, but when he needs me now, I will give my all that day when he say, Katsa, you must come on and say,
come to Abington City.
Yes. Now he's now with us to Juventus. So for me, if he can promote us, I also will be very happy.
You will be very happy if
but I will also give my all now to the team so that you can. This year I feel is our year. This year.
You guys are playing. You guys are having a tough opponents. You guys are having NC Bros
and Saints
and who's the other club?
Yes, the three of us.
Or the three of you will compete.
Yes.
Will compete for the
to go into the national players.
And the Saints won the league. I think with the last game they played,
yes.
They win the league.
And they have the coach.
And they have Leboang Motibandwa, of which Leboang Motibandwa, I said it in one of my episodes, Leboang Motibandwa will be a very, very, very key role for them and having to know you guys.
Yes.
You understand? He knows Kakamas Juventus, so he will definitely try to do everything in his power to take this one away from you guys. You understand? Because he also needed to prove a point to say that, listen, okay, I'm here now. I can do it with these boys of mine.
Yes.
You understand? Not that it's going to be something very personal, but you know how football is. That's how
sometimes
football.
we take it personally.
Yeah, you understand. That's how football is. So I want to know, with kakamas Juventus now going to play the playoffs.
Yes.
How does it feel to play against a team like Olympics?
No, I must say, Olympics, I know Olympics all over the years now. It's tough, very tough when you go to play Olympics in Namakole. Okay. Because I know the fans usually know how to scream in Afrikaans and bad mouths and so. But we as footballers, you must take it.
You must take it.
You can criticize us and we take it people say you're too old today. I'm fine with it. It's fine, but as long as I show them, you're still scared of me. You're still scared of the same day. So, but I must say, Olympics is a tough team to beat in okay. And I was once played for them. Also,
you once played for them.
You can even ask Mr. Lana. I was once playing for them and helping them also to get promoted. But we lose against Louis But it was years now. I don't know.
Was the time when you guys played that?
You see on the gravel.
Yes,
he was playing there.
And
so that's why all of the Namako know me. So that's why I am fine with them.
Okay, when they scream at you. And how does it feel? Is it the same when you play a team like Benfica? I mean, I'm talking about the current players that's there.
Yes.
How can you distinguish from the two type of teams right now that they have right now? Which team do you feel right now gave you guys this season a battle?
I would say here in the time we played in kakamas, it was not so. Olympics was not giving us because it was over them. But when you come here to all things changes, home and away, so it's changed. But for me, I would think Olympics is more physical when they play when you play on the pitch.
When you play their pitch,
Benfica is much, how can I say, by ball position. They will be dangerous with counter attacks.
On counter attacks.
No, they're not what I see.
The way you do it.
They are not more physical than
Olympics. Olympics is more physical and they are more ball-playing players.
Yes.
So that's what I want to know. I want to know, do you think the current clubs they have, do you think, because I'm asking you now, you are basically on a more professional level, even though you're playing local, but the way your club is behaving. I'm talking in club behavior, the way the clubs behave. Your club, Kakamas Juventus, is behaving more professional than these two clubs. You understand? So I want to know, if you look at these two clubs, which clubs did you feel like when you played against them this season were like really, these guys really pushed us to the edge?
I will say Olympics.
You will say Olympics.
Olympics is always a team who will push you till the last minutes or what. Like Sunday, Benfica also giving us a tough game in kakamas. He was also gonna fight because he was fighting.
They was fighting relegation.
That's why they fight for at least a draw to make them safe. But it was also a good game. But I must say Olympics is because Olympics are more experienced than Benfica.
And the players Benfica have right now, they're also not that experienced.
And Olympics is also good in development.
Yeah.
They like development. You will always see 4 or 5 new players, but you'll hear that players will come from school development. That's why
they have a B side also.
Yes, so that they pick the players. Like other teams only have maybe a B side or a C side.
Yes.
They have proper
teams like your Benfica.
Yes,
you understand? They don't have a B side.
A B side. There's no consistency in
the type of football they play.
Benfica. You can play this season a very good. Like you can see 1 season back he was also fighting for the league.
Yes.
And Suppose was beating us that season. So You can say there's not consistency. Olympics have consistency. When you have, I can talk consistency.
And I've been preaching that thing.
So you can say Benfica lack consistency. And Olympics have consistency.
They have consistency. Yes. No, you've answered me. And the other thing I want to know is kakamas Juventus. You guys have outplayed the whole stream. You have outplayed the whole stream. We don't want to fuss about it. We have to say congratulations to you guys. You guys really showed us football that we were dreaming of seeing. Because I don't think there was a team that was going to do what you guys did. You understand? With you guys outperformed them with your type of football, your behavior. You guys never fight. I've never heard kakamas Juventus fighting about 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Your behavior is 100%. I remember the game you guys played there. It was aggressive, but you guys never went into the defensive mode of try to fight off and do what.
Sometimes people will take, maybe if you just go and greet the referee or ask a referee a question after a game, they will think you want to fight the referee.
Want to fight the referee.
It's not something like you just want to ask the referee, you do that for, we know we're all human, everyone makes mistakes. But you have to ask the referee also.
Yes.
Then the fans want to think, you want to fight the referee. That's the thing what also happens in football.
So, tell me, Kadza, at your club right now,
yes.
Who do you think is the most prominent player that can fill your role?
My role?
Yes.
So for me, as a striker.
Yes, a striker.
I will say if I want to retire.
Yeah.
If I will retire,
yes.
I don't know when it will be.
Yes.
It can be maybe next season or this season.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
But my body still feels good, so I don't know. But I think it's Damien. You know Damien van Rijn. They call him the Leon. You know him?
No, I don't know him, but I'm gonna meet him.
For me, I think he has the ability to do also wonders, and you can take my role easy.
Okay.
I also tell him sometimes, don't push you to score. Tell yourself today I will score 3 or 4 goals. You will never score.
You will never score, yeah.
Because you already put you a lot of under pressure.
Yes.
If you said today, you don't tell the person I will score 2 goals. Keep it in your mind, I want to score today.
You want to score today.
That chance will come and you put it in the net. So for me, I think Jamie have the ability.
You have the ability to take something. To take the team in his own hands, like you was.
You know, sometimes you must just stop this behavior and stuff off the field behavior.
Off the field behavior.
So you can, because he also come once from I think Sundown's development. Sundown's development.
Yes.
So if he can take his football to another level, I think he also can still go far. Because I was going to get a professional contract when I was 34. So he's now 28 or 27. I don't know how old he is. So you can also get it.
There's one of 2 players I want to ask you about. Maya. Do you know Maya?
Yes, I know Maya. Played a long time.
What can you tell me about Maya? Just quickly.
Maya is a good player, I must say. And for me to see from Totals go to Benfica for.
Do you think it was a mistake?
It was not a mistake. I don't think it's a mistake.
Okay.
But if he was staying at Totals, look how Totals is performing now. So maybe I cannot say it's a mistake. But if you want to take your football to another level, you have to go upwards. You can't go every time downwards in football. So, but Maya is a very good player, I must say, because I was playing with him.
But don't you think? Because from the stories I heard, Maya was once at the edge of the football. He was. If we was to see Maya today, we would have talked about a player who is probably playing in the PSL.
Exactly, you can say that again because he was very, very good at it. I must say.
And the reason why I'm asking from Benfica from Totalaces to Benfica, don't you think it was a mistake? Because at Benfica, for me, I don't see him giving Benfica what he was giving Totalaces. Because the time I came to this place in the Namakwaland area region, I learned about Maya. I think I learned about Maya while he was playing for Totalaces. At that time, he was playing attacking. He was more attacking. Yeah, he was more attacking player at Totalaces. And that time I learned about him and I could see the potential he's having. But to talk today about Maya playing at Benfica, he's not giving Benfica that.
You see, maybe I would say he's not that love for Benfica.
Oh,
sometimes
the
he
love.
have the love because he was playing all the years for Total Aces, and he will always give his best for Total Aces. So now maybe it's Benfica, so they're not fully love. Maybe time will come. Or maybe you'll go one time back to Total Aces if Total Aces get promoted. We never know.
We never know.
You see, but for me, he was playing very good for Total Aces this year because he was a striker and he scored a lot of cracking goals.
A lot of cracking games.
So now maybe getting older also now. He must also take in getting older. So now that's why the coach decided he can also play centre back because he's more good in defending also. So it's how coaches usually see your strength also.
Your strength. Yes. Okay. But there is before we close the channel, there's just something I want us to do. I want you to name me 3. Let's make it the top 3. Name me your top 3 players in the Motsepe Stream A League. Yes.
Put me on the spot.
from all the clubs that's there. Name me your 3. Starting from the top to the number 2 to number 3.
So for me, here by our team now, kakamas, I will not name my name anymore. Because my name is already in the history books of
the Nolan Cape football.
So I will say that youngster, Leighton.
Leighton Majid.
He's young, they call him Japas.
Okay. He plays for you for
kakamas. He's young and that guy, he really showed me this season and this. It's the first season we played properly together. So this season he really showed me what he can do.
Okay.
And he's putting his
focus, his energy.
His focus and energy just on the game. And he's not scared. He was usually a lot of time scared to go in clutches and stuff. But now you can see his ball has really changed. So I think he will go far.
So he's your number 1.
He's my number 1.
Okay. He's a midfielder.
He's a midfielder. He can play midfielders. Can play behind the striker. So And what else? Where was I? Other one?
Number 2. I want your number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, you're player, soccer player. Like in all the clubs.
In all the clubs.
Yeah, you look at the players. Yes. You know Benfica players. You know Olympics player. You know kakamas Sundowns players.
I know players by the names. Yeah, by some of the players I don't know.
You know the jersey numbers.
Yes, but that one of I think Benfica is that young boy also. I think sometimes he's a captain of Benfica.
Okay, and I see Nolan.
Yes.
Okay.
That guy is, I must say, that's my number 2 in development. I can see. And the number 3 for me is that youngster of Olympics. What they call him on the wing? He's playing on the wing. Cool. That also is my for me. I'm not talking about how good they are. I'm talking about the proper development.
Yes.
How good they will be. Yes. So that's why I say that 3 will be outstanding players.
They're going to be players that's going
to be.
Not
players who already are there.
They
already do their mark. I talk about the guys who can go far in football. If they have the discipline in football.
Okay, guys, there you have it. It's Leighton from kakamas Juventus. It's Nolan from Benfica. And then it's Cool from Olympics. That's what Kaza said. So the last one. This is the last one, guys. I don't want this guy to go, but this is the last one. Nolan or the captain of Olympics for captain of the season.
Captain of the Olympics, Duncan.
Yes.
I always say Duncan. Because he's a hard-working striker that will always give defenders difficult moments. So I would think the captain of the season. They're between the 2 teams.
Between the 2 teams, yeah.
I would say Duncan.
Hard-working Duncan.
Hard-working Duncan.
Hey, hard-working Duncan. There you have it. You're the captain of the season. Hey, Shunda, you know. You are putting me on the spot now. Yeah. And here I am. I choose Nolan as the captain of the season. You know, I'm gonna dish out gifts. It's the first time they're gonna hear it here on our interview.
Yes,
I'm gonna dish out gifts when the league finish.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna dish out gifts to certain individuals, certain players. So hence I was asking you that question.
Yes.
And
But I'm honest. For me, it's just being honest, because Nolan, I must say, he's a good captain and also a player, because of his versatility and about his development. That's what I'm talking about. If you go now play maybe a tournament today, to make an example. If you choose between Nolan and Duncan, Duncan will give you today maybe 3 or 4 goals for that specific 2-3 games maybe. And he will score maybe off assists from him also. That's why I will choose. And
Nolan
will also do maybe assists, a lot of assists, but they will not score goals maybe.
Yeah.
Because we know players will usually been picked. How Ronaldo Messi will endorse about scoring goals. See, Ronaldo have 929 goals now because of goal scoring, not about assists. That's why I'm not saying Nolan must make.
But I understand what you're saying. Now it makes actually more sense what you're saying, but based on how you rate them, you understand? Because based on how I rate them, it was more on how the work they put in.
Yes.
You understand the work they put in. I never looked at it from your perspective, from how you explain it to me now. I was always looking at it from of a hard-working perspective. The way they marshal the team. You understand? The marshal the game. You understand? The captain. That's what you want from a captain. You want the captain to marshal the game. You understand? So for Duncan, he does not give me that because he's more of a 9. You understand? Yes. So the 9.
He's not usually doing a lot of work what Nolan does.
Yeah, you see. So I was looking at it from that.
But if you will check now, like maybe if you are 1-0 behind, Duncan will fight till you will get
that equalize, and that's also what the captain.
What captain about? Maybe Nolan is a good example. Maybe captain who said, let's push. We can get that equalizer. We can get or maybe try to do his own things also by assisting the equalizer. Maybe.
Guys,
that's how football.
Guys, what I learned from Kadza is you get 2 great players. One is the one with the brains. The other one is the one with the energy that can get you the equalizer. But they're both great players. They're both captains. So I will make a decision. But the decision I'm going to make, you will see what I'm going to do. Kata, thank you very much for talking to me, my guy.
It was a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you very much for talking to me. And I hope that everything goes well with the playoffs June. I know you guys are going to play 16 June, huh?
No, it's first a mini play. I think it will be around April.
And then the June
is the national
playoffs.
I hope my
so I'm already taking you guys through to the next.
So thank you for that one. Thank you. That will be
okay, my guy. So I hope everything goes well, my guy, and I hope that kakamas Juventus are going to make you the type of player you are, and once again put your name up there and say that Ricardo Kadza once again pushed us to the limit, and here we are. We're in the Motsepe, we are in the foundation, thanks to Kadza. You understand? And I hope also, my guy, your dreams of opening that academy, when you retire one day, it happens. May God give you the strength. May God guide you, my guy. Thank you very much. From the street, do you have it? I brought it to you like you always want to. Kadza is going to leave right now, and I am going to sit here with you and tell you that we are tuning out like we normally do. Bafethu, if you don't look at our channel, tell me, what the hell have you been wasting your data? Danko, I'm out. MK Maradona.